Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host Eben, and we're back with Katy after about a year. We are doing her 2017 Jeep Renegade. It's a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder, and that's right, we're doing an AMSOIL engine flush, and we're doing the 0W20 Signature Series motor oil. And that's right, this is good for 1 year, 25,000 miles. We're also going to be talking a little bit about some fuel additives that are very good for your vehicle. So if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe, tap the notification bell. That way you'll be able to come back and watch all this important information for your vehicle later. So the very first step in this whole oil change process, which is the AMSOIL engine flush, their signature. I've done Ferraris, I've done all different types of vehicles, Porsches, and now we're doing Katy's car. She had a smart car in the channel before, and now we're doing her Jeep. So here we go. Go ahead and pour it in, Katy. And what this is, it's a very thin detergent. It's like a super thin, basically a product that breaks the oil down. And it goes right in the motor oil. And what you do is you do this the very first time you switch over on a gasoline engine. If you have a diesel truck, you can do it every time, because it really thins out the oil, gets all the carbon deposits around the rings out. It also gets all the carbon around the timing chain. So all this stuff builds up over the course of the years, and even on a newer car you still want to do it. And that way you don't have to worry about all that junk getting clogged in your oil filter, because with the AMSOIL, the detergents are so good, it actually gets all that crap out of your engine and it ends up in the oil filter. So what we're doing is we're doing like an extra step before, so we don't have all that clogging the oil filter. So it's great to do the engine flush. And now Katy's gonna go ahead and motor up this little angel. What's her name?
Lady.
Her name is Lady. And tell them what the name of your old car was.
Lila.
She had little Lila. So that was a little smart car. And at the end of this video, we'll put a video to her previous car. And that was a lot of fun. That was one of my first videos on the channel. And Katy really helped me out a lot. Thanks, Katy, for helping me with the channel.
Of course, Eben.
I appreciate it. All right, so we'll motor her up. Let's do it. All right, we're going to motor her up. Perfect. So now we're going to let her idle for 15 minutes. And this is what she sounds like before. So you can hear the engine. Now we have our two fuel additives, and we already put these in yesterday. We just wanted to jump the gun, get the whole thing cleaning. But the first one we put in was the AMSOIL Pi Performance Improver. And this is a proprietary fuel system cleaner. It cleans the injectors, cleans all the carbon deposits out of the combustion chamber, and that builds up over the course of the years. And a lot of people, they kind of neglect the fuel system. They forget about it, or they think the stuff in the gas is suffice, and it's just not quite enough to help with that. So when you put this in, you put it in every 4,000 miles. This treats 30 gallons of gasoline. Really, really helps out a lot. And now this has a new bottle, and this new bottle is for gasless gas caps. So on a lot of the Dodge vehicles, Chrysler, they're all gasless, and this is a double flap, and you actually have to penetrate both flaps to get the bottle in, and then you actually have to, it's really hard to get it out, to pull the bottle out if you don't have the new gasless design. So take that cap off, Katy. We'll show them what it looks like. In the meantime, I want to talk about the upper cylinder lubricant. This lubricates your upper cylinder rings. It makes your idle a lot smoother. You'll get a little better gas mileage. I got 0.9 average better on a Ford Expedition 5.4 liter. So on a car like this, you'll probably get about a mile a gallon, somewhere in there. And you can add this every single full tank of gas. Costs about the price of a cup of coffee, very inexpensive, and it treats 25 gallons of gasoline. So I recommend when you get this, you just grab a case of it. It's even less money per bottle, and it'll last you about 6 months, and you don't have to worry about your fuel system because it's always lubricated and protected. Gasless gas cap design. It's got the flat edges to it, and those flat edges, when you stick it in, you can yank it out really easy. So let me show you. So we'll show sticking it in. Boom. There it is from the side, and we'll show yanking out. Just a little twist and it yanks out. So they really designed this bottle amazing, effortless, and well, this is the quality of AMSOIL. I want to give you the sound of this little angel idling before and after the flush. This is before, and then we're going to go to a clip that shows after. Here's before. Here we go. We got our oil filter pliers, and we're going to go ahead and crack our oil filter loose. It's in a pretty easy location. And there she blows. And there she blows. And you'll see it kind of comes out like water. And that's normal. Really helps it drain faster. And while that's leaking, we're going to go ahead and crack our bolt loose. We got our teeny weeny 13 mil bolt. And we just crack her loose. Wow. Damn thing threads for miles. Woo! That's hot. That is hot. 3, 2, and 1. And there she blows.
So that's all the oil in the engine?
Yep. You can see how it comes out like water. See that? Looks just like water. Right down into the drink. For all you Aussies out there watching the channel. I know you guys love the channel. Lots of people from Australia. Thanks for checking out the channel. Right in the drink. Katie's like, what the heck? Look at her. She's like, what the heck's going on? But yeah, look at that. Just like water. So if you want to make sure all the junk comes out, that's what you do. Now we're going to go ahead and prep our AMSOIL oil filter. Now, unfortunately, the AMSOIL filter for this little angel is actually on back order. It's the same oil filter on the Camaro ZL1. That's the 650 horsepower Camaro. So we're actually going to use a Wix filter, but I wanted to show you what the AMSOIL filter is. It's good for 15,000 miles on this car. It filters at 99% efficiency at 20 microns. And the other thing is it has an upgraded anti-drain back valve. And that drain back valve keeps it from deforming, so when your cold starts, the oil flows right away. And when the oil flows right away, you have 100% basically protection, like the 100% synthetic, on your engine. And you want to keep your pistons and your cams well lubed. You want that film on there. The film is a lot stronger with the 100% synthetic we're going to use. So that's what the filter looks like. This is a Honda filter, but this actually takes a bigger filter. So we're going to go ahead and prime our Wix filter and go ahead and get that all set up. Here's our Wix filter that we're going to use, and this is good for up to 10,000 miles. You can see the rivets a little different. It's not quite as good, but it's going to do the job until they come in off back order. Wix is actually the leader in filtration since the 50s when they created the thread-on filter. So we're going to prime this filter. Katie, you hold this right here. We're going to grab our 100% synthetic Signature Series. And this is good for up to 1 year, 25,000 miles. Also 15,000 miles of severe service. So that's towing, plowing snow, doing all kinds of very hard driving. So we're going to go ahead and prime her up. We dump a little bit of the liquid gold in. And prime our filter, putting in our 100% synthetic. Oh, just about at the top. And now we're going to go ahead and wet her up. Go ahead and wet your rubbers. Make sure it's all nice and lubed so it threads on like butter. Just like so. And there we are. And I'll show you the threads. Just like that. Get her all nice and wet. And now it'll thread on like butter. We're going to throw it on. Come on in, Katie. It's Katie's turn to go ahead and feel her up. We're going to put in our 0W20 Signature Series. Go ahead, you can start pouring. Crack her loose. And what this is 100% synthetic. So it creates a much higher film strength. And what that does is that protects your pistons, your cams. And you say, well, how much better? 75% better than the industry standard. And just amazing product. Meets and exceeds all the specifications by miles. And go ahead, start pouring. Watch the liquid gold go. Look at it. Bring it up. Bring it up. Look at that. Ah. That's 1 quart down. This takes, the capacity is about 5.5 quarts. And now I'm coming next. Here we go. You never know when it's going to happen. You just never know when it's gonna, just like that. She just thinks it's silly. It's silly. And she's a good helper. Thanks, Katie, for helping.
Of course.
So we're going to stretch out a good tall pour. I'll come from this side so you can see the behind the scenes. There it goes. The liquid gold. So if you love your car, if you do, this is what you do to it. So how are your hands getting, Katie?
Getting kind of slippery.
All right, watch it. This stuff will really get you all lubed up. That's why I wear my rubbers, for extra protection. And our half a quart. Boom. All right, on the count of 3, Katie's gonna motor her up for the first time with AMSOIL. 3, 2, 1. All right, well, now it's time to go ahead and drive her around the block. I want you to hear what the engine sounds like, and we'll get Katie's interpretation, how it feels different. Also, I wanted to quick mention the Preferred Customer Program. What this is, if you want to get all these products at 25% off and also get free shipping, all you do is become a preferred customer. My link is in the description section below and in the comment section. And once you get this magazine, it gives you information on preferred customer points, gives you all the information about the company. It's all American. When the company started back in 1972, and all the differences of the products. And they show a lot of really good information on cylinders, how your compression differences, transmission fluid, viscosity change, you name it, it's all in here. So my link is down below if you'd want to try it. Well, now it's time to go ahead and go drive her around the block. Let's do it. It's that time to go for a test drive. Katie's our driver, and you'll see we did the same thing with her smart car. It was a really cool video, the transformation. But let's go for a ride around the block. Let's do it. So we're here at Express Lube and Auto Repair. Really nice time of the day. 60 degrees out, and it's the dead of winter here in Vegas, which is really, really nice, comfortable temperatures. We'll make it right here. And yep, we're gonna go around the buildings, and we're actually gonna go around to Boulder Highway. So Boulder Highway is, it's like a very large main street, runs all the way up to Boulder City. Boulder City is the city where people live that built the dam. So Boulder City is a very famous city. If you ever come to Vegas, definitely check it out. And the dam tour, you can do that. And the Hoover Dam, I think it's the #1 or second biggest dam in the world, right here in Vegas. We'll stay straight. And we're gonna go out to Boulder Highway, which is right in front of us. And we'll get some driving impressions from Katie. Just stay straight all the way out to the highway. And let me know when you feel something, when it feels different.
Will do, Eben.
So,
turn right.
Yep, so here we are on Boulder Highway. I'm gonna show you what that looks like. And there's the Welcome to Las Vegas sign, pretty cool. And now we're going down Boulder Highway. Let's see how she feels.
Very smooth.
So right ahead of us, down this way, that's Boulder Highway. All the way down Boulder Highway, right to Boulder City, go up over that mountain, and we'll make a right-hand turn on Trop, right here. And when we make a turn here, give it a little gas, see how it feels different. So you like this car better than your smart car?
I do. I feel much safer in this car.
So that's the reason why she got rid of it. She just didn't.
But I loved my smart car.
So you just didn't feel safe with the Vegas traffic, huh?
Not in Las Vegas, no.
All right. So we'll do a little turn. You can go, yep. Yep. And give it some gas. Let's see how it drives. Go ahead.
Very smooth.
So what's the difference?
It's just actually, it's easier when I press on the gas. It accelerates more quickly. I feel like it has more power.
All right, cool.
And it's
Awesome.
just a smoother acceleration.
Awesome.
So I can definitely tell a difference.
Sweet, sweet. All right. So that's what we do down here at Express Lube and Auto Repair. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe, tap the notification bell. We do videos like this all throughout the week. And then we also do a really cool video with Jeff. He's our master technician on the channel. We had him in the thumbnail photo. Jeff is, he's like a Swiss Army knife. So if you ever have any questions about your car, check us out. Thursday, we'll get back to your comments. Leave a comment, happy to answer them. And we give our numbers up. If you ever want to talk to Jeff, you can call Jeff on his bat line. Jeff's like Batman, kind of. So really cool. And we're back at Express Lube and Auto Repair. This is what it looks like from the street. Express Lube. And you'll know it's Express Lube by the big AMSOIL sticker. And we'll pull right in front here, Katie. You can pull right up to the front. Yep, we'll pull right up to the front. And we'll show them what it looks like. We'll go down and you'll make a left. So go all the way down to the AMSOIL sign and make a left. Pull straight in. And this is the sweet spot. Express Lube. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll put a end screen video to the previous video we did with Katy. So Katy has helped me grow my channel exponentially. It really means a lot. It meant so much for her to be a part of it.
It's been really great. It's been a lot of fun.
It's awesome. All right, so we'll see you back next time. Oh, and right here in the middle, I'll go ahead and stick that video of all her playlist on her smart car. We did the transmission, we did the coolant, we have a whole playlist of all the fluids, and I'm sure we're going to be taking care of the Jeep the same way. And special thanks to Katy. Thanks, Katy.
Thank you,
It means so
Eben.
much for you being a part of my channel.
Thanks for doing all of this for me, Eben. It means a lot. It's
All
great.
right, sweet. We'll see you back next time.
Bye.
Cheers to protection, protection, protection.